We have arrived onto the future and the whole world is become electronic, supersonic, supersonic.
Hey, Brandon.
Electronic.
What are you doing? Are you waking up from your sleep?
Look, I'm pulling myself out of a deep, dark depression with electronic, supersonic. Look at this man. He's incredible.
She's pretty.
Oh,
Yeah!
oh! Eye makeup.
Is that Weird Al?
No.
Oh. Okay, hey.
Whoa.
You're here.
You're here.
I know.
That must mean this is yet another episode of
TekTalks.
Yeah! TekTalks. Here we go. All right, wait. So this is
Episode 11.
episode 11.
Yep.
Cool. All right. well,
Episode 11.
Kyle, what are we doing today?
We are going to talk about Google Classroom.
Google Classroom.
Yeah.
Google is taking over the world of education.
It is taking over the world
And it's
of
coming
education.
into your classroom.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too. We're going to celebrate. Higher and higher Google will take us. Cool. So Google Classroom. All right. What do I got to do?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take people through the teacher side of Google Classroom, and we're going to
Right.
pretend that you are one of my students.
Great. So
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perps. Can I call you Mr. Perps?
You can call me Mr. Perps.
Mr. Perps.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing we want to do is show teachers where Google Classroom resides.
Donde.
We can go into our keypad icon here, click,
Get it?
and we can scroll down just a little bit, and after the first pane that we scroll down, we can click Google Classroom.
Google
So that's
Classroom.
where it resides. Now,
Got it.
I will click,
That's easy.
yeah, and it opens up a tab that looks something like this. And actually, let me go back to take a look at all my classes. So when I click Google Classroom, any class that I have created as a teacher is
Okay.
going to show up here.
Well, let's pretend that I'm new at this and I don't have a class that I've created.
Right, okay,
Right?
so all we do is we would hit the plus sign there,
Oh, okay.
and then we would actually just create a class.
All right, can we call this supersonic
Sure.
or electronic supersonic?
Electronic.
With a K. Electronic.
Ooh, nice. Electronic.
Super K. No, K.
Oh, sorry. K.
Supersonic.
Supersonic.
Awesome.
Okay, good. And we're going to call you section 1.
Okay.
And subject is funk.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, great. All right, so we're going to create that.
Create electronic
Supersonic.
Now,
Okay, there we go.
shooting hoops.
Shooting.
Make
We
buckets,
leave
buckets,
that.
buckets.
But if we wanted to select a theme, we would click that and
It's got a bunch of presets.
Exactly.
Ooh, electronic supersonic, just do it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, there
Okay,
we
done.
go. So we're going to select that class theme.
Oh,
Great.
that's so good.
Yeah, isn't it? Now, there's a couple things that I want to draw your attention to. If you wanted to put your own photo up there, you can.
Sweet.
Really, it's a simple interface, right? We have kind of 3 things that we could do with it.
Mm-hmm.
The stream is exactly and operates exactly like your Facebook stream.
Okay, so if I upload something, it's just going to pop on there.
Exactly, and everybody that is invited to your Google Classroom is going to see that. And so you can upload links to videos. You can upload links to files, the files themselves.
Can I pin important things to the top?
Can you pin? Well, the way that it works is that just like Facebook and your news feed, that any new material goes automatically to the top.
Unless
of
on
the feed.
Facebook, if you pin something to the top, it will stay at the top of your feed.
I don't think that technology exists.
Man,
Yeah.
where's the science?
Well, yeah, right.
Well,
Understood.
We'll email Google.
Okay, so that's what this stream is all about, and so we're actually seeing the stream view here. And right now, I don't have anything in my stream.
Okay.
Okay, so this is to invite new students, and I'm about to invite you.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
For a second, and this
I'm
is
excited.
this is just your brief little description about the class, and how the calendar goes, and a calendar that will be shared for students.
Okay.
If we have a co-teacher, we can invite that co-teacher in.
And they can have edit rights and all that stuff?
Exactly.
Cool.
Right. So,
Okay.
so it's pretty easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you.
Okay.
And so to invite students, I think Moodle in this respect is a little clunky. It takes a while. This one does not. We're going to talk about, when we invite students, we have to decide what kind of privileges that we're going to give them. Right now, I want,
Only teacher can post.
Right now, I'm going to say anybody can post. So I'm going to invite you. And so we're going to come up here and say, yeah, let's find you.
Search.
And it's easy as that.
Bottom one, bottom one, bottom one,
bottom one. Not second to bottom
that
one.
one, second to bottom one.
And so I'm going to invite you. There you go.
Okay, I have my email open.
Yep.
I'm waiting.
You might want to refresh.
Bam, copy per class invitation, electronic,
Perfect. Right.
supersonic 1. And I just click join.
That's all easy. You do. Isn't that easy? Yeah, it's simple.
So
it's
at
really
the beginning of a semester, I just get my class list and
and away you go. Yeah, and because it's all Google based and all of our kids have GCAC email accounts.
Welcome to Classroom.
You're going to find them super easy. So you should be seeing essentially the same view as I am.
Yep.
Right now.
Well, my classes don't have any posts yet. Okay, but I got a view.
Okay, good. And over here in the teacher phase, if you wanted to have a class code for your students, you can. I have yet to really determine why that's super important, and I'm sure that one of our viewers is probably hopefully going to comment and tell us why this is important. I haven't found it necessary, but again, I'm not actively teaching right now, so that would be something that teachers can play around with if they want to. Students seem, by the way, that are a part of Google Classroom seem to find this actually pretty annoying.
Okay.
So just heads up. I'm going to go back to the stream.
Got it.
And why don't I say I want to give you an assignment?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right.
that sounds like what teachers do.
Okay, cool. So, do we want a YouTube video? Do you want something from docs? I've got a couple docs prepared. So
yeah, how about do two? Give me a doc.
Okay.
And then tell me to watch a YouTube video.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right,
perfect.
Okay, so if we go down to the plus button, we can see that I can actually just create an online question for students to respond to, just like a forum.
Yeah,
I can create a class assignment, or I can create an announcements, which actually gets incorporated into the calendar, which is cool.
Okay, so I've got my calendar up. So you're saying now that I'm in this class, if things pop up on this, it's going to show up on my calendar?
You got it.
Ooh,
yeah.
right.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is then create an assignment. So I hit the button, and I'm going to just call this Funk Assignment 1. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'll say, Beezer, do this immediately, right?
Yeah.
And I want to give it a due date because I actually want it to show up on my calendar, Google Calendar, and also yours. Okay. So I'm going to say, right, let's give it a due date of what do you say? This is coming Sunday?
I got to stay on my guns over the weekend.
That's
good idea.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to fill in a time, but I could if I wanted to, and I'm just simply going to click assign. If I had other stuff here, assignments that I wanted to schedule in the future, I can do that. Or if I want to think about it a little bit, I can save it as a draft, but I know I want to assign this one, so I'm going to assign it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I neglected to do is I neglected to attach anything to it. So I'm going to have to go back then to my assignment, and I'm going to have to edit it. Okay. So I want to actually then attach something from my Google Drive, which I've prepared. I'm going to go into my drive, and I have in a folder, I think it's this one, perhaps it's not. Let's go back. I've got a Google Classroom thingy. Maybe, Google Training, there we go. Duh. And there's my sample assignment.
Got it.
Okay, so once I've got that assignment saved, we actually have 3 possibilities of things that we can do. We can let the student view the file.
Yeah.
Okay. We can.
So if I need to read something or read this document, respond or whatever.
Correct. I can let them edit the file, which gives every single one of the students in my class editing rights on the document.
The single document.
The single document. So if I want everybody to just kind of dogpile in and blah, 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 edit away, I would do that.
So I could see that being like, hey, read about this, and then here's a spot on a single document. Everyone put your thoughts.
Yes,
so like
correct.
Throw your ideas in there or
correct.
whatever.
But that's a dogpile. But the last one I think is the most useful, and it is make an individual copy for every single student and put it in their G Drive.
Yeah, that's much more conducive to here's an individual assignment.
Yes, right.
Okay.
So it's almost like this is the template. Like I'm sending everybody a template, fill it out.
And they get it. It's all individual, and then they submit that, and they don't affect one another.
You got it. So I'm going to send you then your own individual copy.
Got it. I can kind of see what happens in my screen here.
And in my screen, meanwhile, I can see that
Bam.
I have one person in my class. You have not finished that yet.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh well, I got it. I got the assignment. Here it
Yeah.
is. Funk assign 1.
Funk assign
Do this
1.
Immediately.
I misspelled it.
Spelling.
Okay.
Gazzer. I'm gonna open that.
Do it.
Your work. Mark assignment as done. Close.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the sample assignment. All right,
it.
so I go in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna work on this thing.
You are.
So let's do some stuff. I'm gonna put in. This is official. I didn't like that paragraph, so I'm gonna edit.
Do it.
This perps.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make this.
And
then
tell
I'm
me
gonna
I spelled immediately. IMMED.
You spelled that word wrong. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm done.
Then
I got
you're
it.
done.
That's
You got
it.
it.
I did my part.
Yep.
And so now what do I do?
Well, you wait for it to be shared or saved. Sorry. Okay, and then you can go back to Funk Assign and you can say Mark is done.
Hey, I'm done. I'm gonna mark it as done. Bam.
You are done.
Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I want to add a private comment.
Okay.
This was crazy.
Alrighty, there you go.
Post that. And
Post
then,
the comment.
So that's private. I'm gonna
And
mark
then
that as
mark
done.
that as done.
Mark as done, please.
Yep.
Bam.
And on my assignment then, my screen, my teacher screen, you see that automatically? It went from 0 to 1 to 1 to 0.
Chapow.
Okay, so now if you try to open that file up again,
Yeah.
and you're still within the deadline,
Okay.
then you will be able to submit, edit, resubmit, right up until the day that the deadline is due.
Okay, so I can make changes. Maybe I get some feedback.
Got it.
Maybe it's attached to like a rubric, and I'm
Yes.
trying to get to what the middle school calls excelling or proficient or
Yeah,
whatever.
you got it. Okay,
Okay.
so but now, if you try to open it and if it's after the deadline is due, then you're going to get a little thing saying it is only view only.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you some comments, I'm going to give you a grade, and then it's yours again.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that's
No,
kind of how it
fine.
works.
It's easy.
Yeah, I think so too. That's really all there is to this stream and the assignments and me keeping track of who's done it and who hasn't.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Now, just to show people, how would we do another one? Let's say that I want to share. I'm going to share a reading with you. Okay, so
Okay.
this is just a reading from a PDF. Okay.
Got it.
And again, I'm going to give it a due date, but I'm going to say right next at the end of next week,
Okay.
right? And so we've got that, and I'm going to again, this is in my Google Drive, so I'm going to go to my Google Drive, and I'm going to send you this thing, Brandon. Say you suck at PowerPoint.
Nice.
Okay, and then you're just going to be able to view this file, and I'm going to assign it, and we're curious as to see what happens on your end.
Okay.
Go back into your.
Going back in. Okay, going back in.
Uh-huh.
And
And you
I'm gonna
probably want to refresh
reload
that little
that.
diddly. Look
Reading
at that.
from PDF. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to open that.
Yep.
I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to add or create. Ooh, what? I can add or create things?
So you can put it in your drive if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna read this thing. You suck at PowerPoint, Jesse D.
Yep.
Okay, let's
It's
read all
actually
about
really a good, it's 50 pages.
People work in non-profit.
It's actually really, really
It's
good
not the
about how to make good
It's the
visual
It's not the PowerPoint. People
presentations.
use- using it effectively. Besides, if they suck, so do you.
You get the gist.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so now I want you to mark it as done.
Okay,
So
I
in other words, hey,
finished
hey,
reading
Mr.
that.
Perps, I've read it.
I've marked this done.
And looky.
Read it perps.
Oh, okay. We haven't done it yet.
Perps. All right, and mark it as done.
Do it. Mark is done.
Done.
And da-da-da, this is going to change. As soon as it goes to space, look at that.
Nice. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay, so you get that immediate feedback.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
I know,
man.
it's pretty good, huh?
And so I can create one of these for each one of my classes.
You
and
can.
Just it organizes itself. Now I'm not
Yeah.
seeing it quite yet in my calendar.
Well,
Which calendars do I have on? Do I have the wrong ones on?
you do, you need to find the class that I've just created, which should be shared with you. You might have to refresh that diddly.
Let's refresh this calendar.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Electronic Supersonic.
See?
Man, all right, so there's my assignment
And
right
this
there.
will show up on my teacher calendar as well.
Awesome.
When I go, let me probably refresh this. No, Google Training.
Turn off all that craziness.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's get rid of. Okay, excellent. So we've got my assignment shows up automatically when on my own calendar. So if I'm
Yes,
having trouble
correct.
organizing this is really going to be
Right.
kind of a
And
nice.
It's a good thing. And so the electronic supersonic stuff I think shows up on my calendars as well as probably, I've got some due dates. Yep, there they are. See?
Excellent.
Sunday and next Thursday.
Those are fantastic.
Yeah. So, Brandon, that's pretty much it, right? It's a Google Classroom is a great way to quickly dispense materials to your classes without needing paper and that kind of stuff.
And you get that immediate feedback of who's worked on it. And
Yeah.
it just a really good way to organize and help the kids, plop it right into
Yeah,
their.
right. And if you also too want to have an online discussion in the fashion of like a forum to extend a discussion that you've had in class, maybe to accommodate the kids that are a little, kind of gun shy about participating in class, this kind of forum on Google Classroom could be a great way to reach out to those students.
So if I remember correctly, we are going to be taking this a step further in episode 12.
Yes.
Correct. So we're going to be doing some other add-ons and stuff that we can use within Google. That is eventually going to, I believe Andy Castle is going to help us kind of connect it all together eventually.
Correct.
So,
yeah. Right.
Yeah, we'll have to stay tuned for that.
Yeah. But like in the meantime, Google Classroom is actually something I would encourage teachers to maybe try out for one unit.
Yeah.
Because what do you have to lose, right? And then if you like it, maybe at the semester or maybe at the beginning of next year, you say, you know what, I'm gonna jump all in.
So yeah, you don't have to all in right now. Maybe
No,
grandfather
absolutely
in
not.
slowly.
Yeah,
'Cause,
for sure.
Yeah, as a new teacher, if I've got a lot of stuff, or if a teacher that just has an already working website, this may seem intimidating.
Yes.
But it's really not.
No.
Because you can slowly use it. You don't have to drink the Kool-Aid yet.
No, absolutely not. But and I will say as well, it's a great way to help students keep organized because
Yeah.
when they
I mean,
go to
also
their
keep
Google
self-organized.
Yes.
Man. Wow.
When students go to their Google Classroom, if all of their teachers were using that, they would actually see all 7 of their classes pop up, and then they're just going to press, and everything's right there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Hey man, well that was fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you liked it, dude.
Well, I hope you guys also liked it.
Yeah. And so this has been Kyle,
And Brandon.
and this is Supersonic. Oh look, she's doing a robot.
Look at that mustache. Supersonic Electronic. Guys, this has been TekTalks coming at you.
Thank you, and
I love Crusader.
we
I
out.
want to be your space invader. For you I will descend the deepest moon crater. I is more stronger than Darth Vader. Obey me, I is your new dictator. For you is Venus, I am Mars. With you I is more richer than all the Tsars. Make a wishes on a shooting stars. Then for you I will play on my cosmic guitar.